9 times out of 10, the fires get started by careless people.
Yep, absolutely.
Once
Yeah.
in a while, it's by lightning hitting a tree, but
Yeah,
not very
yeah.
often.
Yeah, because it is so dry. And that spark just, phew, there it goes.
It's usually an idiot throwing a cigarette out the window, or
They
someone
don't
who
put
didn't
out their
put out their
campfire.
campfire,
Yeah. Yeah.
playing with matches,
Yeah.
and
See,
unfortunately, sometimes it's just some jerk that starts the fire
yeah.
on purpose.
Yeah. Hilarious, right? Not. Yeah, what about the tornadoes down south lately too?
Oh, yeah, and it seems like it's every other day.
Yeah. And there's more coming up this week, so hope
Oh,
y'all
yeah,
are
and
prepared.
it's gradually move its way north.
Yeah. Yep.
Like up in this area, it's usually towards June.
Yep. I think this particular system, it's going to come right over us. I think Wednesday night. I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. I mean, we're not known for tornadoes here, but they have happened, and there was one in Columbus, the last round of storms. So,
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
close. It's close
yeah.
to home.
It's
So,
and then pretty soon we're gonna have the big monster ones in Oklahoma.
yeah.
It's unavoidable.
Yep.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's not a matter of if; it's a matter of when.
Yep. So be prepared this week. Alabama, Missouri, Texas. So again, you're going to get hit. So be ready. Be ready. And then it's going to start slowly moving north, I think, north and east. So everybody should be ready. Flooding is a big issue with this too because of
Flooding,
the
lightning,
rains. Yes.
hail. There's so many.
I
There's
know.
so
The
many.
other day it was, wow, God, what was it? Thursday or Friday? I got woke up about 7:30 in the morning because of the hail hitting the window. I was
Yeah.
like, what? It's a ping, 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 ping. I'm like, whoa. It woke me right up, and I was like, dang. It was coming down pretty good. But yeah, it woke me up, so that was hitting pretty hard. Nothing usually wakes me up.
And I mean, then that's like current as of like today.
Yeah.
Things are happening today
Oh, yeah. Yes.
with weather situations and, like I said, the shootings and the wildfires. I mean, it's a crazy, chaotic world, and this is why we have these podcasts. Even if we, like I say, if we can reach one person, if
Yes.
one person
Yes. Be ready.
cares and gets a bug out bag ready
Yes.
and is able to survive, a situation because of something we said. I mean, hey,
Yeah.
it's
Then,
all worth it.
yes. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Every bit of it is worth it.
And even on the Weather Channel, they're telling you, have a bag ready. And
Oh, yeah.
especially recently, they've been saying that more and more. Before, you didn't really hear them say that. But
Yeah, they
now,
would say, have your emergency supplies on hand.
yeah, now
But
it's,
they never really used the word bag.
now they have, which I was pretty, I was like, yes, finally. And they're saying, have your bag ready. This is what you
For
need
those of
in
you who
it.
don't know, the B period, O period, B period is bug out bag. That's what that means. We call
Absolutely.
it
Yeah.
planet bug out bag because this planet,
Yes.
whether it's the people on it or the nature that runs it, you will need the bug out bag because of the planet. So,
Yep. There you go. There you go. And make sure you have everything you need. You can look up online, your immediate stuff, of course, have money with you. Make sure your phone is charged, or make sure you have a car charger if you're leaving.
or one of them solar
Solar
chargers.
chargers, yes, absolutely. You always tell them like a thermal type blanket, like one of the silver ones.
The,
And of course, some first aid and your prescriptions. And if you have kids, make sure they each have a bag. It doesn't have to be much, but make sure they each have their bag ready. So at a moment's notice, you can just grab them up and go.
Exactly.
Especially with these tornadoes at night and stuff. You need to make sure you have your plan in place for that, for sure. Look at some of those people. I think one story was about a woman and herself, and they hid in the bathtub with a mattress over them. And they survived. I think it was the only room that did.
Yeah. You should get in the centermost part of your home.
Yep.
A lot of homes, that's usually the bathroom, too. So.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, and please don't forget about your animals.
Oh God, yes, that's it.
Yes, please.
Oh, I have to discuss this, even
Okay.
though now I don't know if this is. I mean, I guess it would be survival. What do you think of Australia making these poison sausages to kill off like 2 million cats? They're
Oh,
saying it's not only a nuisance, but it's a matter of hygiene, survival, whatever it needs to happen. But then they're claiming that these poison sausages will only kill the cats. They won't kill dogs. They won't kill wildlife. How is that possible?
yeah. How is that not going to happen?
So that's something that, that people of
Oh,
Australia need to think about that too.
yes.
They're dropping these sausages when they're going to have to think about their toddlers playing outside. They're going to have to think about their children. They're going to.
Yeah, and the other thing is, okay, here's the thing. If it's on the ground, if it rains or something happens, where is this gonna leach into? It's gonna leach into the ground.
Yeah.
You can't
And
plant
it's not
anything.
just that, okay? Let's say, okay, the sausages work. Yay, woohoo, you killed off all these, which I don't see. I don't see why they can't just do what Texas did and trap them
Yeah,
and fix them and release them.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
So
yeah.
when they die of natural causes, they don't have any more kittens. That's it.
Right, right.
But for some reason, they're feeling the need to just kill off all these cats, which I think personally is disgusting. But that's
Yeah,
me.
I personally agree with you. Yes, my opinion. Yes.
But this is another theory I'm thinking about. Okay, let's say this happens. It works. They drop these sausages. They kill off all these cats. What happens when something dies?
Well, other animals eat it.
Well, other animals eat it,
Yeah, they
and you've
decompose where
got
they
these
are.
rotting carcasses of
Yeah,
2 million cats.
yeah. Well, yeah, they're not going to pick
Or
them up. They're just
18
going to
million.
let them go. I
I
mean,
don't remember how many they said. There's like millions though. So you're gonna have these rotting carcasses of these animals. What draws to dead things? Flies.
oh yeah,
Could you
flies,
imagine
birds.
swarms
Oh God.
of birds and flies and
Yes.
just, oh my God.
Yeah, that is going to be. I think they're going to make a more of a mess in there. They're going to
Oh, I think
create
so too.
something.
I don't know what Brainiac thought of this
Yeah,
solution, but that is just
wrong,
not right.
wrong on many levels. Yeah, you're good. They can't pick them all up and dispose of them properly, so you're going to be bringing other wildlife in that eats carcasses. You're talking about coyotes. You're talking about bears. Vultures, all kinds of things. Birds, flies. This is all going to be transmitted, and then it's going to leach into the ground. So whatever you plant, then if it happens to be near you, what are you going to do? You can't plant anything there because it'll probably kill you.
Yeah, it says here that 2 million cats. They're planning on killing 2 million feral cats by 2020.
Okay, I want to know
That
where
they're
they get their
probably,
numbers. Number one.
well, cats multiply quickly, so
Well,
they have
yeah, but
litters, and they do crossbreed,
you know,
But the thing is, it says they drop these poison sausages, and they say they'll only kill the cats. They promise, but how do they know this?
if it's a poison, I mean, it's going to kill whatever eats it.
Yeah, that's what I
Period.
think.
How can it be just solely for cats? I don't understand that.
And then they had that problem there. It was a few years back. Remember, they had that big mice
Oh yeah, yeah.
plague, and
Uh-huh.
cats helped with that. So now they're wanting to kill them all, which I understand. Feral cats can be a very big nuisance with
Right,
crops. But like Texas, they caught them, they fixed them, they released them back to the wild.
right.
They set up these traps everywhere. They caught them and just put them back. But these guys are dropping poison sausages to
Yeah.
kill all the cats because they're such a big, and that's what their plan for survival is. But like I said, I just don't see how 2 million rotting cat carcasses
Yes, is a
is going to help your
survivalist
situation.
survival thing. Exactly, I agree with you because that's going to create more of a problem than they think. They're creating a monster there, I think. I really do. I think this is going to have a backlash on them.
Because you think about the flies, you think about, you know.
Yes, everything.
I mean, we've all seen a dead something or other outside of our house, whether
Mm-hmm.
it's a dead raccoon or
Yeah, skunk or squirrel,
after a
whatever.
while, the flies are just insane around it.
Yeah.
So like 2 million of these somethings all over, and that's assuming that these poison sausages aren't going to kill other things.
Right, which I can't believe it's not going to.
But they say they're going to drop them from there. I mean, you can't control. You know, many people try. What about their dogs? What about?
Yeah.
I just don't see how something that can be poisonous to a cat cannot be poisonous to something else.
Exactly.
They got some weird ass animals over there. So.
Yeah, this is true. They have huge animals. Yes. Yeah, I think that's going to create a backlash they didn't foresee, and I don't think it's going to be a good thing. My opinion. That's my opinion, though. So I don't think it's a good thing at all. And
here it says how it's going to kill the cats.
Yeah.
But no, it says the poisonous sausage is made from kangaroo meat and chicken fat, seasoned with herbs and spices and spiked with a poison known by the cryptic name 1080. Australia's feral cat war is back in the public spotlight. Blah, blah, blah. It says thousands of sausages are dropped either by aerial baiting, or tossed in cat zones by hand. Feral cats eat them and are poisoned and die. But through strokes of evolution, native species that take a bite will generally be safe.
Okay, do you want to hear what this is? What
is 1080?
It is a organofluorine chemical compound. It's a colorless salt that has a taste similar to that of sodium chloride and is used as a metabolic poison. It is synthetic compound. It does not occur naturally. Now, potassium fluoroacetate, that's a different compound. That is a natural poison, but what they're making is not.
See, this article says that it is, but it's also produced synthetically.
Excuse me. It is said sodium fluoroacetate. This is sodium fluoroacetate, not potassium. Potassium fluoroacetate is the one that occurs naturally. Sodium fluoroacetate, which is 1080, is synthetically made. They're making this poison. Okay. That's the name of it, and that is what it does.
It says here that, yes, it can kill dogs.
Well, there you go. And probably other animals. What are they thinking?
I don't know.
Yeah, and it's toxic, of course, but it's a synthetic compound. They're making this, and it's similar to that of sodium chloride. So there you go. That's what it is. Not a good thing. Main hazards. It's toxic and it's flammable. Flammable on top of it.
Says they've already lost 130 native species.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Because of the cats. Since the European settlers arrived.
Okay, and it's and this is toxic to all obligate aerobic organisms. Highly toxic to mammals and insects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder what the hell they're trying to do.
I don't know. Dogs, cats, and pigs appear to be most susceptible. That's where they're getting this, that it's for cats only. Because they're more susceptible, that's all. There's some species like dogs, cats, pigs, some other animals that are more susceptible to the poisoning than other ones. But, let's see. It'll poison humans too, and enough.
Okay, so Australia itself is 2.97 million square miles. So, if there's 2 million feral cats, there's about 1 cat per square mile.
Oh my God, they're overrun. What the?
It sounds to me like there's something else killing the species of whatever they're talking about there since the settlers came.
Yeah.
And they're blaming it on the cats because they don't want to take responsibility. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, it does. And listen to this. Effective antidotes are unknown. So
if your toddler wanders outside and
you're
finds
pretty
one
much,
of these sausages
yeah.
and eats it, which kids do that,
Yep.
and they get sick, there is no antidote.
No. Nope. And it's not a good thing for. It takes about 30 minutes in a human. Between 30 minutes and 3 hours after exposure. Symptoms include nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain, sweating, confusion, and agitation. Of course, in significant poisonings, cardiac anomalies, of course. You're going to have a heart attack. Neurological effects, twitching, seizures. Consciousness becomes progressively impaired after a few hours, could lead to coma. Death is normally due to arrhythmias.
Wow. Yeah, so according to this, Australia it's literally almost 3 million square miles. It's 2.97 square miles. And there's 2 million feral cats.
Okay.
So think about it. And I know they're going to cluster in some spots and not in others, whatever.
Yeah.
But still, you cannot tell me where these cats cluster. They can't trap them and fix them.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with you. And it also says, like in large animals such as cattle and sheep, they show cardiac signs, like they'll die from a heart attack. Dogs and cats tend to show nervous system signs. So.
Well, yeah. So let's say like one of these cats goes to one of these zones to food. They carry it back to whatever burrow that they're in.
Yeah.
Which let's say is in a cow pasture or something, because they feel safe there. And they eat a little bit, and a little bit's left on the ground, and your cattle find it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that the cattle come over and they eat it, or something else eats. I mean, to me, this is just like the dumbest, craziest idea I have ever heard of.
I have to agree with you there.
I just don't understand why you would do something like that.
I don't know.
Why there isn't something you can drop to make them sterile. Or trap them and release.
Or trap, like you said, like Texas. Trap them.
It just makes no sense to me.
No, because there's going to be a backlash on that. There's no doubt in my mind. And I think they're going to be sorry. Crazy.
Well, they will too. I think there's going to be like plagues of things.
Yep.
So, not very good preparing there, Australia.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy stuff.
Nobody's happy with your choices, just so you know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Who decided this? The government?
So they're like, I don't give a damn what you think.
Rocket, if you're living out there, let us know what you think about that.
Yeah, I can't imagine what good that would do. And I do understand cats are problems. Yeah. Like I said, in Texas, they were everywhere.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
You couldn't go down the road without seeing, 20, 30, 40 cats sometimes.
Yeah.
But like I said, they had these traps they set up all over town. They checked them every day. They'd get these cats. They'd hurry up, fix them, send them back out.
There you go. Problem solved.
And if they were like, sickly or whatever, they would put them down.
Right. Makes sense. That's more humane than what they're doing out there.
Well, and they're also risking the lives of their people and other animals.
Yes. Cattle? I don't know. Do they have cattle farms out there? Sheep. Sure. I know they have sheep farms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Anybody who lives out in Australia, if you're listening, let us know what you think about that.
Yeah, I mean, we may be totally off on this,
Yeah.
Maybe just dumb idiots, who knows?
Yeah.
No, listen, just from what we're seeing, this is what...
This is what... I read that off of the internet what poison 1080 is. So.
Yeah, and I just can't imagine that 2 million rotting carcasses can be good for the fly.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I totally agree.
Plagues of God knows what mice and things have to go in. I don't know.
So they kill off these cats, and the mice are going to come back. Then they're going to hurry up and get cats to get rid of the mice again.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And here we go. Okay.
We'll see the never-ending cycle of BS.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here later on. We'll have to check up on this after. Have they done it? Or are they going to?
I think they've already started it.
Oh, we're going to have to keep tabs on that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And do an update on that for sure.
Yeah, for me, that's like the big one. I couldn't imagine them doing something like that here.
No.
Good.
Oh, God, no. No.
I mean, it's not even about a bleeding heart. I mean,
no.
To me, I will always take a human life over an animal life. That's just how it is. It sucks. That's the way it is, but it is, you know?
Yeah.
But I just don't believe that killing off these cats and having 2 million rotting corpses
is a good thing. Yeah, I agree.
It's going to benefit anybody.
No. Yeah, I think they're going to have a backlash on this. We'll have to keep tabs on it, like I said, and see.
Oh, and that's the they're going to bring scavengers, you know.
Oh,
like
yeah.
The vultures and the
coyotes and vultures. Yeah, the vultures are birds.
Scavenger they have there, but I'm sure they have.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to bring them around. I mean, that doesn't make sense to me.
With all them giant snakes, I'm surprised they have a cat problem. Good Lord.
Oh, giant everything.
Yeah, I know, right? I always wanted to visit, but I'm not so sure now.
Right.
Sorry, Australia.
I mean, like kangaroos are basically like giant rats, right?
I know you guys scare me for sure.
Dinosaur-sized rats.
Yeah, they'll beat you up too. Let's not go there. Yeah, I don't know.
Remember, stand to the side. Don't face them. Stand to the side. Sidestep it out of there.
That's right. So this is going to be interesting. Nothing else.
I think so too. Within the next year, the consequences of doing something like this, I'm very curious to see.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to keep checking up on that. Definitely.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Let's get to our other subject here. I wanted to talk about herb gardens.
Yes.
A lot of people forget that. Believe it or not, like when they're planting vegetables and things like that, they will forget about herbs.
Very true.
And there are so many herbs out there that are just beneficial to you. I mean, turmeric. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. You know, there's there's so many out there that you can plant, and you know, sage is always good for you. It's good for a lot of things, as we know.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You know, there's cumin. There's so many things that you can actually. There's things that you can plant yourself, even in containers.
Oh yeah. We actually at the we have the actual live small plants to start your herb garden. They're the live small plants.
Oh yeah. Some of them
that basil smells so good.
Oh yeah. And it's good for cooking. It's good for medicinal purposes. I mean, ginger, for God's sake. Cut off a few stalks, put it in the soil, and water it.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
It's literally that easy. You
know? Yeah. And they're saying the 5 herbs you should have, you should add to your survival garden is the basil, cilantro, lemon balm, oregano, and parsley.
Absolutely. Well, see, a lot of people don't think of ginger as an herb or a spice, but you don't really, I mean, some people eat it, I guess. You know.
That's true.
Medicinally, these things are great, you know.
Oh, yeah.
For so many things, like, you know, even, like I consider garlic.
Oh, yes.
Kind of like an herb or a spice.
I do, too.
Like food.
Yes.
And that's something that's also, it's extremely easy to grow.
There you go. Absolutely.
You literally put a bowl with soil water, you got a garlic. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, garlic. I mean, I use that
I've
on.
had it growing in the bag. Have you ever left one too long?
Yeah,
Like in the bag and it
yeah,
starts.
and it just like a potato. Yeah,
Uh, I
I could
know.
feed the world with my potatoes. Let me tell you.
And that's like a natural antibiotic. And
Yeah,
again,
yeah.
this is not something we're telling you to do. You do your
No.
own research. We're just telling you what the research we've done, what we
Yes.
found.
Yes.
Of course, consult a doctor or, to find out if you can start a regimen of all kinds of things, or if you do it on your own, make sure you do your own research.
Absolutely.
But I know
Absolutely.
for a fact that garlic has antibiotic
Oh yeah.
properties,
Garlic is awesome.
antibacterial properties, I should say. A lot of people use it for sore throats, things
Yep.
like.
Absolutely.
One thing that people grow in their gardens as a vegetable, but actually I always consider this also kind of like a spice on your food, is onions.
Yeah. I have to agree. I always thought it was more of a
Onions. So
yeah.
let me tell you about onions.
Okay.
Onions are around 40 to 45 calories for a medium onion.
Uh-huh.
And they have so many nutrients. They're high in so many nutrients, vitamin B's, all these things. And they've been known to lower cholesterol, to, help with lower blood sugar. I mean, all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So get those onions on your food. I
Oh, I
know a lot
do.
of people don't like them, but
Oh, I
do
do.
whatever
I
you
love onions.
Yeah, I do too.
Excuse me. Yeah, I love them. I put them on like I love to caramelize them, and of course burgers, steaks, anything, hot dogs. I'm eating it. I love to caramelize onions. I love them in hash
So
browns
that
too.
site you went to, why did it say that you need those 5 herbs in your garden?
The basil, it's known for a lot of medicinal uses, and arthritis, anti-inflammatory, insect. It's a natural insect repellent. It provides vitamins A, K, and C, potassium, and calcium. That's in basil. Cilantro, of course, high vitamin C content and vitamins and minerals. It aids with digestion, inflammation, for stomach inflammation. So that's cilantro. Lemon balm, easy to grow. It eases nerve and muscle tension, reduce inflammation, prevent infection. It has antiviral properties. When ingested, it relieves gas, cramping, and stomach upset. And of course, lemon balm tea keeps your mind alert. So that's lemon balm. I've not tried lemon balm tea. It sounds good. Oregano. This is the third one. Respiratory ailments, digestive upset, parasitic infections, fungal infections, skin conditions, psoriasis, muscle aches, joint pain, and oregano, along with basil, is a natural insect repellent. So this would be good to plant, around your outdoor, if you're sitting outdoors, like in pots around there. It'll help keep down mosquitoes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
There's actually a whole slew of plants that you
yeah.
can that you can plant to get rid of mosquitoes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely.
Yeah, so not only is it an insect repellent, but you can use it for lots of things. So, parsley, it's good for your immune system, a powerful antioxidant, anti-inflammatory. It's great if you're detoxing. Detoxification, it's good for your digestion.
Which one was that?
Parsley,
Mm.
yeah.
Probably why they have it on the plate, not just
Yeah,
clear.
yeah, you're supposed to eat it. So
Get
that,
your digestion down, maybe.
yeah, I think that was all 5 of those 5 they're saying.
Okay, this is what it says on onions. It says onions have been used as food for thousands of years. In ancient Egypt, they were worshipped and used as burial rituals. Onions have many possible health benefits, including reducing the risk of obesity, heart disease, and cancer. They are high in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. It says incorporating it into your diet is very simple with a versatile range of ways, and they can be cooked with regular foods. Now, what people don't understand, it's not just the onions you see in the store. It says onions are part of the allium family, which I hope I'm pronouncing that right, of vegetables and herbs, which also include chives, garlic, scallions, and leeks.
Okay.
So, definitely. And like I said, even though a lot of people plant them as vegetables, most people use them to just enhance their food.
Right. Right. I love
That's
onions and
why I kind
garlic.
of include that in the herb. And of course, King's Cannabiz, I'm
Yeah.
sure,
Yep.
has ways to help you if you want to grow your own in a state that you're allowed to.
Yes.
Might be able to have people there to help you. Either get some or to help you grow your own, which is cannabis.
Yeah.
Marijuana.
Yeah. Yep.
Which has many health benefits.
Oh gosh, yes.
We all know.
Yes. Yes. Feverfew is another one of them. Is another one. And it's great for headaches, arthritis, and of course fevers, of course. And you just chew on the leaves, and it's great for migraines.
Yeah,
I need
a
that.
lot of herbs and spices, you can literally just throw them in a container with some soil, water, and they're good. Just make sure they get water every, once a week. They're good.
Yeah.
My kid grew chives. I can remember this one in kindergarten. She grew chives as a science project where she was like in this K1 class where there's kindergartners and first graders anyways. And these chives grew right in the windowsill, and like we grew them in a milk carton.
There you go.
So, I mean, you can, you don't have to have this big plot of land.
No.
Planters,
Yeah, absolutely.
Anything.
I need some feverfew. I get migraines. I should try that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And like I said, try different things. Do your research.
Yeah.
Don't just willy-nilly start taking stuff.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, but I would try that. Of course, your sage. Of course, we know what sage does.
Well, sage is good.
Besides cleanse your house, yeah.
Yes. Burn it. It's supposed to cleanse the air around your house.
Yeah. It's actually that, it stops bleeding.
Yes.
And it cleans it. Good for if you, have laryngitis or something, sore throats and coughs.
Yeah.
Well, that I didn't know. I didn't know it could be used for stop bleeding.
Like if you plant cloves are good for toothache.
Oh, okay.
Put them in like a cotton thing. Don't put them right on your mouth, of course. Put them in cotton.
Yeah.
And put it around the tooth and just keep spitting the juice out, and it will help the pain in your tooth. I know that one for a fact. It does help me.
Cool.
Well, if you go into like the first aid kits at stores, it'll say first aid for, toothaches and stuff like that. It's an actual first aid. It's clove oil.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And something that can be good. There's so many things that can be grown.
Oh,
People don't realize. Well, I think it's just a lost art that a lot of.
Yeah.
I've actually had kids say, well, you can't just go grow that. It's like, yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can. We've had a lot of people actually buying those starter plants of the herbs. We've had quite a few people buying those this year. More so than I've seen in the past.
Well, probably because people don't even know how to cultivate the seeds.
Probably.
No.
You can go online and you can, whatever herbs you have, you can make herbal teas out of this. It tells you how to do it. Let's see. So you can make teas with that. And you just need quart mason jars. It's not hard. And you can add honey or citrus fruit or whatever you want to it. And nothing's better than that. I've also heard dandelion tea. I've not tried that.
Dandelions are awesome for everything.
Yeah, I've heard of dandelion salad and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, and you even get a book. I know it's like anti-millennial, but getting a book.
Oh my gosh, a book!
You have on hand that the electricity goes out. You have it. I'm sarcastic, not thorough, not all like that.
No.
I have a book called Culpepper's Color Herbal, and there is just chock full of information A to Z here.
Awesome.
For mustard, I mean the elm tree roots, I mean everything.
Cool.
That you could ever want. And it will tell you, like in here, tells you where to find it, the flowering time, even astrology, what it's for, medicinal uses, modern uses. So yeah, definitely, that is one of the best books that I've ever seen for herbs.
Wow,
so,
that's excellent.
Called Coal Peppers, Color Herbal. It's a really good book. So,
I'll have to,
there's a million of them out there. So,
and of course, check out your wild plants that you can use.
Oh yeah, in your area.
Yeah, and just look it up. Blackberries is one, for instance. Lavender. Actually, though, I've tried lavender to reduce stress. I don't know. Unless I must have to be in a field of it. I'm telling you. I don't know. Actually, I'd never heard of.
If you're using natural lavender, if you're just using.
I do. I have lavender trees. I do.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah. Comfrey. I've never heard of that. Have you?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever tried it?
No, but I know a lot of people like the prepper sites have.
Yeah. You cook it.
They swear by it.
Yeah, comfrey. Mashed roots of the comfrey is used for arthritis, bruises, burns, and sprains. Don't eat it, though. It's just topical. But I've not heard of that. This is a survival list of wild plants, too. They're medicinal. I'm sorry, medicinal plants.
Yeah.
So.
Huh. Yeah, you apply it to unbroken skin. That's what it says.
Yeah.
And it says to be careful.
Yeah.
Remember that the poisonous chemicals in comfrey can pass through the skin. Absorption of these chemicals increase if the skin is broken or if large amounts are.
It definitely says not to eat. Absolutely not.
Yes, not take it by mouth.
No.
No, but like I said, I know a lot of people who use this, but I mean, me personally, just because of the effects that it has, I wouldn't, but I know a lot of people who do.
Wow.
But they also know what they're doing.
True. Yarrow is another one. Crushed leaves and flowers placed on cuts and scratches stop bleeding and reduce infection chances.
Yeah, mugwort's another one.
Yeah, it's clotting and antiseptic. Oh, very cool. And what does that do?
It's just basically the same thing, but like I said, with anything, you need to look up the side effects.
Yeah, look it up, side effects and everything.
You need to look up potential dangers. You need to do a lot of things before, kind of like a lot of people think because aspirin comes from the willow bark, that they just grab willow bark and they can eat it. It's like, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
It has to be a certain willow tree.
Right.
And you have to use it minimally because using the bark and boiling it like that is very strong and it can kill you.
Yeah.
So, just with anything else, with herbs, spices, look up side effects, look up all kinds of things that you can.
Absolutely, yeah. Plantain. It's a weed. Did you know that?
Yes.
It's a common weed, but
people smoke it.
The leaves can be crushed into a paste and applied to venomous stings and bites, like bee stings, wasps, scorpions. It's not strong enough for snake bites, so don't think that. But you just need a paste of it. And replace it as it dries out, and relief is swift. Go figure. Who knew a weed could do that?
Well, if you look at just the medicinal uses for marijuana, but people imagine.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's plenty of other ones out there. Things that will calm people down, things that will help your health. I mean, there's so many.
And that's just a weed everybody has, pretty much. Very common. Very common. Wow. Of course, we all know about echinacea. I don't even pronounce that right. I can't get it out right. That's it. That's it. I always put that extra H in there or something. I don't know. Another one is a jewel weed. I never. Who knew? I've seen that weed. Um, and you crush that into a slimy paste, and it's good for poison oak, ivy, and sumac. And if you take it, if you have it ready in 30 to 45 minutes of poison oak or ivy or whatever, you should have no poison ivy. You shouldn't break out, shouldn't itch. It should be gone. Go figure that.
Well, mugwort's good for that too.
Oh,
Too much
okay.
mugwort, and good for like skin problems, things like that. Mugwort's also good for stomach problems, colic, diarrhea, cramps, constipation, slow digestion, things
Yeah,
like that.
cool.
So,
Cool.
some people with epilepsy use it
Wow.
for irregular menstrual periods, low energy, anxiety. There's all kinds of things, but there's also with anything else
Yes.
side effects.
Yeah. If you gotta
You need-
watch, yes,
If
please
you
read.
don't know how much or how to use it, don't do it till
Yeah.
you do.
Yeah, look it up. Look it up. Um,
And also mugwort can cause miscarriages, so
yeah, be careful. Check it out before you do
children.
anything.
As I said, we do all these things just to tell you about it, get the information out there, give you suggestions. Don't ever do anything without asking your doctor. And
No.
if you do, make sure you know what you're doing.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, so
We're giving you a few things to maybe look up and try, but again, read thoroughly. You don't want any side effects. Make sure to check with your doctor so it doesn't interfere with any medications you are taking.
exactly, or even talk to a pharmacist.
Yes.
Because they know natural and synthetic.
There you go.
But yeah, and also herb gardens are so easy.
Yeah.
Like I said, those little tiny milk cartons that you get in school.
Yeah.
You can use the milk carton, the gallons. You can plant them in that. You don't need fancy pots and plants unless you want.
Even egg cartons to start out as little, and then you can put, But egg cartons are great to start seedlings in.
I know people that grow herbs and those drink koozies.
Yeah.
They put the soil in that has the hole in the bottom.
Yeah.
The soil
Drainage.
in that, they put the plant there and it drains out. Oh yeah.
Heck yeah.
They use all kinds of things.
I like that idea, by the way. That's very cool.
The drink koozie.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. That's a great idea. But a lot of, kids, I know Dakota, we started out with egg cartons for her. She liked, certain things, so.
Oh yeah, you could actually start out in the egg itself. I watched a video the other day
really?
where they were literally using the eggshell itself. They just broke off the top, took out the egg, never cooked it, and then filled the rest with soil and just put the seed in there and put it back in the carton. And then you can plant the whole shell
there you go.
And it's got the eggshells are good plant food.
Yeah, they're good for the soil.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, good idea. Like that. Absolutely. That's a great idea. And check out, also check out, because it's starting to be the season for it, check out when you can start these, have them outside. It'll give you your geographical areas too. So you know when to go ahead and put them outside. It's getting there, I hope.
Yeah.
It says usually May, but we'll see.
I think this year here it's going to be more June.
Probably, kind of like last year. It like winter wanted to hang on like forever last year, too.
I think it's going to be like middle of May, beginning part of June.
Yeah, I think you're probably right this year. So.
I never know.
Yeah.
I've seen a little thing here. People are planting in old shoes.
Hey, whatever works.
Mm-hmm. So you can plant in anything, literally.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh my God, that's such a cute garden.
Oh, where is it? I want to see.
Oh my God, it's just something I found. You can see, it's just different planters. I was looking at different planters. Shoe planters. Where you can grow things in like boots and old shoes and
Cool.
It's so cute. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but if I did it, it wouldn't look like that. It's
If
like,
you can
bake this. Yep, nailed it. Not. It looks
Well,
like,
I mean, it would still be cute, though. I mean, just even to have little herbs in there and like an old stiletto, or
yeah,
so, it's such a cute idea, though.
yeah, it
I mean,
is. I like
really want
that.
to, for like a diva's garden or something, I
Yeah,
guess.
there you go. There you go. That's interesting. Hmm.
Yeah, that idea. And if you live in an apartment, it's like you don't have a balcony, you don't have any place, a windowsill. They only need, let's see, put them in the windowsill for between 6 to 8 hours, and then take them down. You can put them somewhere else in the house and put them back the next day.
Oh, there you go.
Where it's getting some sunlight.
Cool. See, you
Heck
can
yeah.
eat whatever you have, apparently.
So there's the guerrilla gardeners out there. You know about this, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You can plant herbs and spices in empty plots and things like that. Just don't get caught, because it's technically against the law, which I don't get that, but whatever.
Yep.
It's against the law to plant vegetables.
Yeah. Abandoned sites, areas that are not being cared for. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, please be careful doing that if you do it. I had that one picture. That's hilarious. They're like out in the middle of the street. I don't think so. Around an orange cone. Yeah, not a good idea, probably. Not there. That's funny. They're actually...
Yeah, but I mean, plants, it's been proven plants will grow anywhere.
Yeah.
They don't give a crap as long as they have a place where their soil is rich, their roots can, take hold and they grow upwards.
Heck yeah.
They're not discreet. So.
No. Yeah, but don't do that. I'll send you that.
So again,
Picture is hilarious.
I mean, even though these places, they sell those big old fancy containers.
Oh, yeah.
And things and fancy boxes. You don't need that.
No, they want a fortune for those, too.
Plants will grow wherever they can.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, be careful. These people...
Throw a pile of soil, right in the middle of your driveway.
Yeah.
Plant something easy to grow like chives, I can guarantee you it would grow.
Yep. Oh, you know what? I better send this out.
In fact, there's pictures online of plants that just grew in like just weird
I just
places.
sent you that pic of don't do that.
Yeah.
It's funny. I was like, yeah, okay. No.
I planted on the I posted on the Facebook site, so you just need to put links.
Yeah. I always forget that when I don't play music.
You sent me something?
Yes.
Through Facebook?
I sent it on Messenger, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah. That where they're planning where you shouldn't be. It's pretty funny, actually. I was like, yeah, no.
There's people that use old cars.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
They put soil in the trunks of the cars to...
Yeah, I like the little wheelbarrows and stuff like that. Those are cute.
Oh, yeah, that's neat. But you should... You weren't shown.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, well, why not?
Oh, dear. I thought it was funny.
Plant wherever you can. Get you some seeds. It'd be like Johnny Appleseed.
There you go. There you go. There you go, for sure. Yeah. But yeah, that's probably not the best place to do that. They're like just by a sewer thing and an orange cone where they're digging up. So yeah, probably not a good thing. Okay, it is done.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got it.
Yeah.
So we've discussed the current events, the crazy thing that Australia is doing right
now,
and the herb gardens. Is there anything else that you want to add?
No, we kind of talked about the tornadoes, so be prepared, guys, and the flooding.
Definitely, please have your bug out bags ready.
Yes.
You need water for sure.
Yes.
You need some way of having a shelter in case something happens. You probably need a tent, and even a tarp. Get a tent.
Yeah.
Tarp.
Yes. Yep.
Water. Make sure you have food, whether protein-rich foods or protein bars, ready-made meals.
Right.
Make sure you have blankets. Make sure you have money. Make sure that you have your important papers and stuff like that, even if it's downloaded on one of those
USB port.
USB ports.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Blank. On that, so that way you have copies of them. If you can't, I've been telling people this for years. Those things are miracles. You can scan your Social Security card, your credit cards, everything.
Yeah.
And put it on this USB port, so that way you can put that in your bug out bag. So in case something happens, you're running out of your house, you don't even have time to grab your wallet, your purse, whatever. You have that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Birth certificates, everything. Then you can just go find a computer, plug it in, and boom, you got it.
Yep.
I mean, a lot of people put their actual birth certificates and things in their bug out bags. That's totally your preference. For me, I don't recommend that. Because number one, it takes up a lot of room. Number two, if something happens to your bug out bag, somebody steals or whatever, they've got all your information.
Yeah.
So
yeah, not a good
kind
idea.
of putting your eggs in one basket type thing.
The USB port is great.
A separate folder that you can grab.
Yeah. Yeah, make sure it's in a waterproof bag also.
Yeah. Get them gallon baggies, cheap, put them in there.
Yep.
Also on your USB, you can port some family photos and things like that. Because
there you go. Yeah.
Fires, tornadoes, a lot of their photos get destroyed.
Yes. Who has those anymore besides us, I wonder?
But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. That just popped into my head for some unknown reason.
We'll have them online, but
yeah.
But still, you have old photographs.
Sure.
Photographs of your kids or whatnot that you don't want to. You can easily take a picture with your phone, take a picture of a picture.
Yeah.
Put it on your USB board.
Because you can print them out. Yeah. Get them printed out too. Whatever your preference is for that.
Exactly.
But yeah, so there you go. Yeah. Make sure to change your clothes, of course. Make sure each of your kids has one. And make sure you have a plan what to do with your pets.
Okay, what's your stance on this? This was brought up the other day in one of the prepper groups. I can't remember if it's Survival Wolves or if it was Conflict. It was one of them.
Okay.
Somebody brought up a bank deposit box.
Mm-hmm.
What's your stance on those? Because most of them are in the safe, and they're totally built to withstand fires, up to an EF4 tornado, earthquake, like that.
If you're confident enough in your bank to have one, if you really think they're going to be safe, I don't see anything wrong with it. I think they're probably safer there. They're in your house. Because, they're, built to withstand a lot. I had one years ago. I haven't had one in a long time. I have a safe, so, that's what I use. But I don't think it's a bad idea. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it would be good for some things.
Yeah.
If you don't, if you're not confident that your house is going to survive a tornado or whatever, you're afraid of your papers or whatever, it might be a safer alternative.
Yeah, I have to agree. You have to have confidence in your bank, though. You really do.
Yes, very much so.
If you don't like them, then you probably don't want to keep your stuff there. I think some banks are better than others, okay? But yeah, I think that's a good alternative, actually. Especially if you have a one-story house or something. Sometimes with floods and that's probably a good idea because you don't have an upstairs, per se, to have anything in a safe place.
Yeah.
Things like that. But, like you said, most people have everything on their phone anymore, so.
And make sure you can pay for it.
They're pretty cheap, though. They're not expensive. It's not expensive.
Yeah, but, a lot of them charge by the month, and it's like just make sure that you can make that payment. Because if you don't, after so long, they're allowed to go in your box and get whatever they want out of it.
Yes, absolutely. It's just like a storage unit, basically. I think it's a good idea for maybe your birth certificates and stuff. And I probably should have done that with mine. I have to get another one because I lost it in my different moves somehow, somewhere. So there you go.
Oh, I totally can relate.
Yep. Yep. So, yeah, I think, things like that could be kept there. Yeah. I don't see why not. What did you think? What's your opinion on them?
Well, like I said, I would do it, but I would keep it limited as to what went
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
I don't think I would put anything of major value in a safe deposit box. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah.
would put, like, you have gold or so. I don't know that I would put.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I agree that.
Oh.
So, yeah.
That's where I'm kind of like on the fence about it. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. But if you're really confident, you like your bank, you've been there for years, I think that's up to you. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't heard of those in years till you brought that up. Actually,
yeah, they still have them. They
yeah,
still have them. So,
awesome. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I don't think like your bank in the mall has one.
No,
Or
no.
in
Yeah,
Walmart,
no,
but
yeah, no.
freestanding
That's
banks,
yeah.
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
think.
still have them.
Yeah,
But let's not forget too that banks come and go unless you're like a major pain in the ass, like Wells Fargo or something.
yeah,
A lot of these banks just do what I call the fly by night. It's
yeah,
like one goes in there and all of a sudden they disappear and another one comes in.
yeah. It's like what happened? They got here one day, gone the next. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so that this day and age, yeah, back then, yeah, I could see it. Now I don't know. I'm kind of like you there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it would be more apt to bury my stuff before.
Yeah. Get the tin cans out, guys. Coffee cans. There you
Get the
go.
old treasure map out.
Yeah, this day and age, yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so.
Very good.
Anyways, do we have any shout outs today or anything
Well, of course,
coming up?
Planet B period O period B period on Facebook. Heck yeah.
Woohoo!
And of course, yeah. And of course, Conflicted. So,
yeah, what would you do scenarios? That's what it's called. Conflict.
And Survival Wolves and
Survival Wolves and 8 Survival. This is a really good site there. They're like no BS. It's just purely, survival stuff that they won't even allow like any, So it's a good site.
Cool.
Yeah. Planet B.O.B, we kind of go for anything. We're just kind of like the willy-nilly.
Yeah. It's a good site. It's a good page.
It's all
I
good.
like it. It's a good page.
We have KBLP LLC on Facebook and KBLP LLC 4 on YouTube.
Yep. So check us out there too.
All of our shows and check it out.
Absolutely. Yeah.
We had like 1,200 listeners last time. There were some really crazy countries. So shout out to all of our viewers,
hey, everybody,
listeners to all these countries.
Yeah, thank you.
To be honest, I never heard of, but hello, we love you.
Yeah, hello. Hey.
Yeah, if you're from Australia, man, I want to know. Get on KBLP.
Yes, we want to know about that.
Planet B period O period B period on Facebook, and let us know about this cat situation. Yeah, sometimes the news kind of gives you a little different view of actually what's going on.
Kind of slants it. Yeah,
exactly. So let us know, like, is this sausage situation, like, is it really as terrible as it sounds? Are these cats really as horrible as they're making them out to be? I mean...
Yeah, we want to know these things. Absolutely.
Is there going to be 2 million rotting cat corpses all over the place causing flies and scavengers?
No, Lord.
What's your stance on it? So it's definitely a want-to-know thing.
Oh, yeah. And we'll see. If we don't hear from anybody, we'll follow up. We'll check it out and see what's going on in that.
Are we doing combined ecto and encounters this Saturday?
We can, sure.
Cool, because that's something I want to talk about on that, too. If we're going to do it, a fairy garden. We're talking about planting stuff. Let's plan some stuff.
Okay. You're going to talk about fairies?
I don't believe this, but if you plant certain things, it'll attract them. So we'll talk about that on our crazy little show.
Okay, awesome.
But for people who don't know, every other week we do a combined show, and it usually ends up being our only show.
Yeah.
Because we both kind of blow off the other one.
Yeah.
But every other Saturday we combine shows, and it gets a little crazy.
We have so much fun, though. It's fun.
It is awesome. So,
Yeah. Oh, fairies. Oh, cool.
yeah.
All right. And little peoples and.
It's your little fairy garden.
All right. Okay, that sounds good. Sounds
I don't
good.
know how that
And
goes with survival, but hey, whatever floats your boat.
it's not on survival, it's on encounter strange
Yeah, well,
things.
that'll be Saturday,
Yeah.
but I mean, talk about it now, but yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey.
That works. That works. Oh, yeah. Join me tomorrow night for, I'm going to do encounters tomorrow night. I was waiting. Saturday, we were going to do a sports talk, but Michael fell asleep because of the NFL draft. So,
Oh.
because there's a lot of news, a lot of strange things going on in the NFL draft this year.
Yeah,
So,
it is.
wow. I'm just like,
bachelorettes that are taped off, but they showed up in Nashville.
I'm just like mind blown by some of this. It's just like, wow, I would not have expected a lot of it. So we need to talk about this. But tomorrow's going to be encounters.
Cool.
I'm going to I got the Fallen Angels thing. I want to do this.
Yeah, definitely.
So that'll be definitely tomorrow night when I get home.
I'm working tomorrow, but I will definitely listen to it the next day.
Oh, okay. Are you off Wednesday? I can switch the dates.
No.
Okay,
I'm not
I'll
off
do it tomorrow.
After time, I'm not off again until Saturday.
Oh,
so.
Okay. I will do it tomorrow then.
Friday
Wednesday, count on sports talk for sure. Because we need to really get the NFL draft was really strange this year. Really strange. A lot of your big names weren't the top picks. They were like 25, 27. And it's like, what in the world? A lot of no names.
They're for him.
Yeah, and how about Kyler Murray going to Arizona? What the hell is up with that? But okay. He was supposed to be the number one draft quarterback. And I'm surprised he went to the Arizona Cardinals, of all teams. So.
Well, it's about time somebody else get on top, you know?
Yeah, I hope, but I don't know if he has the support players around him for that. That's the big question there.
Yeah.
You know, so we shall discuss this on Wednesday then.
Yeah.
And DWD on Thursday, of course, and then I want to do another DWD this week if I can fit it in.
What are you doing?
Oh, this extra DWD I want to do. Oh, it's just like the electric violin, the two cellos guys, Lindsey Sterling, Brian King Joseph, and the two cellos. These guys are amazing.
That is neat.
They're going to be doing a Thunderstruck. They're going to be it is amazing.
I've heard some of them.
Yes.
I've heard them.
And they're good. And it's just two guys, and they're
my cousin actually. She plays violin and she can do all that.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But I like that Brian King Joseph. He was on America's Got Talent this year, and I looked him up to see what he was doing, and he's just amazing. He was just totally awesome, and of course Lindsey Sterling. So
well, there you
it's
go.
just a special one.
It'll be a good show.
Yeah. So,
and all of it's brought to you by who?
King's Cannabiz, of course.
King's Cannabiz. Yes. IZ.
Yep, and don't forget, and let's not forget on Friday nights, what do we have?
Freaks.
In the basement. With our biggest freak, Chris Stevens. So there you go. So yeah, don't miss out on that. He's got some great music. Unfortunately, Saturdays I have to get up, so I can only stay up till like 3 or so. So
yeah, no, like when I'm working, I can't. And then usually a lot of the times, like the Friday, I'm off, but it's like I'll watch, my granddaughter in the day, and then so like I worked all night, watched her all day, and then I'm trying to stay awake to listen to a show. It doesn't.
No. But it's hard sometimes, and especially when our work schedules suck. So.
Yeah.
So, but we try.
48 hours really sucks.
Yeah, it does. It really does. Yeah, and going through an 8-hour shift after no sleep is no fun either. So, yeah. So, I usually have to leave a little early. So, but most of it I get to listen to. So it's awesome. If you guys haven't caught it yet, do so. He's been playing new bands every week. So.
Yes, he has. And when I listen, it's like they're so good. Too.
Yeah, they are. I don't know how he finds time for this. I really don't.
Discoveries.
Yeah.
Good discoveries.
I don't know when he finds time for this. I really don't.
I know he's an Uber driver. He drives all over.
Yeah, all over.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
And they do car maintenance and all this other stuff. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But he
Yep.
does it.
Yeah, he
He does.
does. Yeah, he does. So, and that'll be it till next week, and then you'll be doing ecto and everything. So,
There you go.
yep.
Y'all have a good night, and remember, be prepared. Get your bug-out bags ready. Please. First aid kit, water, food, shelter. Do it.
Yes. You have heard it here. Do it. So there you go. All right, guys.
Don't rely on other people. Insist upon yourselves because they're not going to save you.
Yes. Save yourselves. Absolutely.
That's right.
Okay. All right, guys. Have a great night. Thanks for listening. And we'll see you next time on Planet B.O.B. Peace out, y'all.